I consider myself to be a geek about a number of things myself. So this is my favorite kind of conversation.
Welcome to Dicejunkies. I'm Zeno Damus. I'm here with
Q.
And we have Blood Axe in our chat room moderating his ass off. Well, speaking of another person who's gotten slapped by the mouse, we have Johnny Depp recently in the news again after actually having a
actual
small,
legit news though about
a small
this.
victory against Amber Heard. Now, of course, Johnny.
You're supposed to say AH. You can't say the names.
Oh, can I not? Oh well,
I don't give a fuck, man. Fuck Amber.
But anyway,
followed by immediately going like, man, nobody think about her.
So because he lost roles with Disney because of this whole situation.
They actually sunk their Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. I still can't believe they did that. Oh wow, that was a pun, wasn't it? But anyway, but they actually ruined that franchise because the Pirates of the Caribbean movies were guaranteed money makers. They may not make huge money, but if they put out another Pirates of the Caribbean movie with Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow, even right now, it would make money.
Yeah, kids
would watch it. Put it on Disney Plus, it would get views. It would. That's how much that franchise is guaranteed to do at least something. Then they got rid of it because I don't know what the heck they were scared of.
Which, like I said, this isn't a huge victory or anything like that. It's just, for a while there, it seemed like he couldn't win anything. And it was really weird on some of the things that he was losing. So it shows a momentum switch a bit.
He made me aware of how corrupt the legal system is over in Britain. Like, I was shocked. There's no way in the States you could have that many ties to something and still be allowed to preside over it.
Recently we've even seen where he's starting to get some roles in different things now. So a lot of people are starting to question the AH. So.
Well, there's a lot of reasons to question it, but you know what? The trial will decide that.
There's also been several actors that have come out against her, basically said that they may have ruined their franchise and different things like that with her. So it's also interesting just to see how the pendulum swings on this. Like I said, not saying that Johnny Depp is an innocent man or that or that Amber Heard is innocent or guilty. Just
no, she is
just something that well.
I believe,
as of right now, this is just something we're watching. So,
yeah, that's true. I can't prove anything. I believe that there was some mistakes on both sides, but that's the thing. I think it takes two to tango. There you go. In this case, we being very specific. This case, it feels like both sides were effing up, but that bothers me about the charity. That's dirty because she got the money, and if they prove it, I don't know if she did, but they prove she lied about charity and basically stole money from children's hospitals. Especially considering how much that money would have been helpful in the last few years. Think about that. Nobody's even brought that up. Would have been nice for them to have all that money during the effing coof for children. So there's a lot of guilt, man. I'm going to condemn her very strongly if they are able to say that she cheated Children's Hospital out of charity. If they can show it. May not be. They may pull out the receipts. But if they didn't, that almost feels like that
actually, I think this has already been updated. I saw another article after this one that actually mentioned. You want to bring up some conversation while I look up.
All right. But like I said, because I didn't think about that when I first was looking at this. But when I looked at, because, my son got sick during all of this. And the hospitals were so slammed just trying to take care of, especially the children. And it would look very terrible if these, like I said, you get caught of having cheated a charity like right prior to a massive epidemic that ran through the children, especially a lot of children were getting sick. So this could turn into a PR nightmare if it gets shown. Now, for all we know, it may not, because, she's got backing from Elon Musk, and he's got big money. He's got a lot of money to throw around, so he may pay some people off, make the whole thing go away. You may if you don't know why I'm saying that, go read some articles. he's been caught on many occasions. Excuse me. He's been accused of and suspected of many times interfering in this case.
Yeah.
So, and he's got the money to go pay the hospital off. So he may go make some payments, write some more of those anonymous checks, supposedly, and solve the problem, which at least means the hospital would get the money. I'd hate it for her to get away with it scot-free, but I'd rather the hospital get the money. So it's one of those cases where either justice will prevail on this, or you know they say that's Elon Musk's baby, right? The money will get to the hospital.
Well, I can't find where I read this earlier, but from what I understood, they were talking about there was like a 700,000, and there was a couple of small investments,
anonymous ones.
Yeah, but there was not the full. And basically, her lawyer came out and said that it was that all in all it ended up being that she didn't do it because Johnny had started this lawsuit against her or something afterwards.
It was years.
Yeah,
it was this lawsuit was like, how long have they been divorced? It's been a while, man. See if you can get how long they've been divorced, if you don't mind. I mean, because it's been a while. This ain't no like, she hadn't paid it in 3 or 4 years. I know it's at least been 7 years or more. But at this point, last time I heard it was 7 years, it was a while back.
They tied the night in 2015, and they got divorced in 2016.
So 2016, so
5 years ago now.
5? I thought it was 7 years, but I was almost sure that it was 7. Wow, okay. My correction, 5 years. So like 5 years, she has not fulfilled the promise she made at the divorce hearing. Oh, the 7 was $7 million divorce settlement for charity. Yeah, I'm sorry. 7 must be the amount she's supposed to get at charity.
Yeah, it was 7
But
million.
like, it's been 5 years. Johnny started this trial a year ago, and he started the other one a year ago. So that still means that like for 3 straight years, she wasn't doing it. And given that she's been making buku, she got mad money from Aquaman. She could have wrote that check at any time. Also, here's the other part about her not giving it. The money was given to her in the divorce settlement.
Yeah.
So she should have immediately wrote the check. You know, if somebody gives you like 50 or something and you say you're going to give 7 to charity, you write the 7 right then.
Anyway, it's something we'll keep an eye on as time goes on. But it's still a developing case, and it's been interesting to watch. A lot of people are concerned that if Amber does come out that she was lying, they're like, oh, it's going to throw back basically women lawsuits for many years afterwards. Because so I mean, if it comes out she's lying, basically people are concerned that this is going to destroy everything that has been led in like Me Too and stuff like that.
I know, God, people will want evidence again and proof.
Yeah.
They'll actually want you to tell the truth and to actually investigate things. That would be devastating.
How this comes out in the end.
What could be worse than the legal system will actually put effort into finding out if something really happened?
All right, so let's get a.
I'm horrified. Can you see the horror on my face?
Let's get a random encounter. This is it's always a rough conversation to go with that, because you got to tiptoe around certain things, you know.
I believe in evidence.
I'm not saying that. I mean, that's easy to say. It's just the whole he said. Well, anytime there's a case and it's he said, she said, it's really because you don't want to.
I don't think anything should be ignored.
Yeah,
but I also don't think anything should be ignored, like evidence.
Yeah.
It's like investigate, put your effort in, try. Key part is, yo, Disney, I'm willing to give you this one props. That was gangster. You really got a scar. I mean, like she got that like that cheek swole. Like, oh my God, I got slapped by the mouse in the mouth. Key part is, yo, Disney, I'm willing to give you this one props. That was gangster. You really got a scar. I mean, like she got that like that cheek swole. Like, oh my God, I got slapped by the mouse in the mouth.